Have you heard the news? It started as a whisper, a headline glimpsed on a screen, a conversation overheard in a coffee shop, the kind of rumor that makes you pause, look up, and wonder if it could possibly be true. The Alaska route is closed. That's what people were saying. An abrupt total shutdown of the main artery connecting Alaska to the rest of North America. That whisper spread quickly, echoing through small towns and big cities alike, sparking concern and confusion across the state, in grocery stores, at gas stations, and in local diners. The question was the same. Is it true? The rumor suggested a total shutdown of the land bridge, the only road connecting Alaska to the lower 48. For many, this highway isn't just a road. It's a symbol of connection, freedom, and possibility. For Alaskans, this road is a lifeline. Its closure would mean isolation and disruption. Imagine the impact. Communities cut off, businesses unable to receive goods, families separated by hundreds of miles of wilderness. The story painted a vivid picture. Trucks halted at the border, families stranded with nowhere to go, and store shelves growing emptier by the day. The sense of uncertainty was palpable. Fear grew as a rumor spread, reaching trucking companies, logistics, planners, and travelers nationwide. Dispatchers scrambled for updates while families reconsidered their travel plans. The lack of details should have been a warning, but panic took hold. With every unanswered question, anxiety grew. People scrolled endlessly through news feeds, searching for clarity that never seemed to come. Businesses worried about supply chains. Families feared canceled plans. The uncertainty seeped into every conversation, every decision. As people tried to prepare for the unknown, the silence from officials only fueled the anxiety. Phone calls went unanswered and official statements were nowhere to be found. The absence of information became its own kind of message. The rumor's power was in its simplicity and the uncertainty it created. It was easy to imagine the worst, and in that vacuum, fear flourished. People questioned their security and plans, bracing for the worst. Would they be able to visit loved ones? Would supplies run out? The questions multiplied, each one heavier than the last. The narrative of Alaska being cut off was easy to believe and even easier to share. Social media became a wildfire of speculation, with each post adding fuel to the growing panic. Communities held their breath, waiting for answers. In living rooms and town centers, people gathered hoping for reassurance, but finding only more questions. The rumor became a wave of unease, amplified by every retelling. Each conversation, each broadcast made the story feel more real, more urgent. All eyes turned to official channels, desperate for the truth. Would the authorities finally speak? Would the rumors be confirmed or denied? In that moment, the entire state waited, united by uncertainty and hope for clarity. Social media turned a whisper into a wildfire. What started as a single, uncertain post quickly gained momentum as people scrolled through their feeds and stumbled upon alarming updates. The speed at which information travels online is staggering. Within minutes, a rumor can reach thousands, and within hours, millions. Unverified posts about the closure spread rapidly, shared thousands of times in hours. Each share added a layer of credibility as friends and family passed the news along, often without checking the facts. The urge to inform and protect loved ones made people more likely to hit share without hesitation. Headlines and hashtags fueled the frenzy, making the rumor feel real. Trending topics dominated timelines, and the repetition of the same alarming phrases gave impression that the story was everywhere and therefore must be true. Even some news outlets reported on the panic, amplifying confusion. In the rush to cover breaking stories, accuracy sometimes took a backseat to speed, and speculation was presented alongside facts. Trucking companies and travel agencies were flooded with calls and cancellations. People worried about supply chains and travel plans, and businesses struggled to keep up with the sudden surge in anxious customers seeking answers. Community forums buzzed with fears of shortages and isolation. Online discussions became echo chambers where anxiety multiplied as people shared their worries and worst-case scenarios. The lack of clear information created a vacuum filled by speculation. In the absence of official statements, people filled the gaps with guesses, rumors, and personal theories, which only deepened the uncertainty. Algorithms favored sensational stories, making the panic go viral. The more dramatic the headline, the more likely it was to be promoted, ensuring that fear spread faster than facts. Most people shared out of concern, not malice, but the result was chaos. Well-meaning individuals inadvertently contributed to the confusion as the line between truth and rumor blurred. This episode shows how quickly misinformation can spiral out of control. In just a short time, a single rumor can disrupt entire communities, overwhelm businesses, and dominate the news cycle. In a connected world, a rumor can become fact before the truth has a chance to catch up. The digital age has made us more informed, but also more vulnerable to the rapid spread of misinformation, reminding us to pause, verify, and think before we share. Let's clear the air and set the record straight once and for all. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of rumors, and even some panic, but it's time to separate fact from fiction. The Alaska route is and always has been open for travel. Despite what you may have heard or read online, the roads are not closed, and there's no hidden agenda to shut them down. All land routes connecting Alaska to the lower 48 states are operating as usual with no interruptions or unexpected detours. Every day, vehicles travel these highways without issue, connecting communities and keeping life moving. There's no shutdown, no new restrictive policy, and certainly no crisis brewing. Behind the scenes, it's business as usual on the open road, just as it's always been. Authorities are confirmed. Trucks, travelers, and essential supplies are moving across the border and along the highways just as they always have. There's been no disruption to the flow of goods or people. The recent panic was fueled entirely by misinformation, rumors, and false headlines that spread faster than the truth. It's a reminder how quickly stories can spiral out of control online. In reality, the roads are clear, border crossings are fully staffed, and traffic is flowing smoothly in both directions. There's no sign of the chaos some feared. Any reports of closure or shutdown are simply false. There's no truth to them. If you see such claims, know that they're based on speculation, not facts. Now it's up to all of us to spread the truth just as quickly as the rumor spread. Share accurate information with your friends, family, and community. For truckers hauling goods, families planning road trips, and residents who rely on these routes, the Alaska Highway remains a vital open connection, just as it always has. Your travel plans, your supplies, and your peace of mind are secure. There's no need to worry about sudden changes or disruptions. The so-called crisis existed only online, not on the ground. Out here, the only thing you'll find is open road and clear skies. The Alaska route is resilient, maintained, and managed by dedicated professionals who work tirelessly to keep it open and safe for everyone. Remember, a full closure would come with official announcements. From authorities, none were made and none are planned. The absence of such news was the first clue that the rumor was just that, a rumor, not reality. Always check for official sources before believing the hype. Let's replace fear with facts. Stay informed and move forward together. The road ahead is open. Let's travel it with confidence. Official sources stepped in to end the confusion. U.S. Customs and Border Protection confirmed all Alaska-Canada crossings are open and operating normally. No changes to hours or procedures. Trade and travel continue as usual. The Alaska Department of Transportation also debunked the rumors. Their bulletin, no closures on the Alaska highway and roads, are clear. They urge travelers to check official channels for real-time updates. These